So we all know if you can't do a good trick, it's the bike and not the rider. So let's see if this bike can't do a good wheelie. Oh, it didn't stay up. It must need an oil change. Let's go ahead and get that done. Hey guys, welcome back to Quad Nation. So today we'll be doing the oil change on the 2019 Apollo 125 RFZ dirt bike. So the owner's manual recommended 10W40 motorcycle oil, so I went with some Valvoline here, and that's what we're going to be using in this dirt bike from this point forward. Also, this engine has no oil filter, so if you're trying to find it, don't even bother. You're going to get nowhere. There's only an oil screen and it's inside the motor. You'll have to open up the motor to actually clean that screen. So that's not needed. We're just going to drain the oil, add oil in, and we're done. Alright, in order to remove the drain bolt, you'll need a 17mm socket. Give it a little pop, lefty-loosey, just like that. And let her flow out. In this case, the drain plug was centered right in the middle of the engine, about even with the RFZ covering there on the engine. Once it's done draining out, go ahead and reinsert your drain plug. If you have a torque wrench in the garage, go ahead and set the drain plug to its torque setting. In this case, on the RFZ 125, it's between 11 and 15 Newton meters, which equates to about 11 pounds of torque. Alright, the time has come to add the oil, which will be located on the right side of the engine if you're sitting on it. So you're going to add almost a full quart. Per the manual, takes 750 milliliters. This is almost 950, 946. So we're going to leave about 200 milliliters in the jug and check the oil at this point. If it needs a little, we'll add some. If not, we're going to cap it and be done with it. Alright, it looks like it's full. One more time, just make sure we're getting an accurate reading, and it is full. I can't recall if you're supposed to turn this in and then check it, but it's really such a minuscule amount that I'm not worried if it's a little bit too full. If you are indeed supposed to screw it in and then check it, it'd mean I would have just a little bit too much, but I'd rather a little bit too much and not enough. So that's it. That's pretty much the entirety of the oil change. I do have an extra quart here just in case I have any oil leaks or it burns any oil, but other than that, that is the entirety of the oil change. Pretty simple. Make sure you torque the oil drain bolt back on so that way it doesn't back off and drop out on the trail and you seize your motor. And make sure the oil level is up to par where it needs to be. A lot of you have been asking about the Apollo, and I have to say it's been nothing but great to me this past year. And once again, let me emphasize, this bike was not sponsored to me. I earned this with my hard-earned money. Okay, so there's no reason for me to blow this bike up into something that it's really not, unless it is. And I have to say, this bike is truly a great low-budget bike. The only issue I've had is the tire did go flat. It was a bit bizarre because it went flat. I pumped it up. It lasted another day and then went flat again. Come to find out, the tube was punctured. Doesn't make sense how it lasts the whole day with it pumped back up. But anyways, I got a new tube in it. It has been great ever since. So this bike has had mechanically no issues. It has been running great. It truly is a great bike for the price that you pay. I plan to do a top speed run tomorrow with it. Now that I have fresh oil in it, I'm going to let it rip to its max. I'm going to just hold it pegged for a long time to see exactly what I can squeeze out of it as far as speed. I'm thinking it may hit 50. It'll be real close 50 if it doesn't. I'm hoping that I can say that this bike does 50 miles an hour, has great acceleration, and is reliable. If I can say all those things about the Apollo, then this bike truly is a 5-star bike in my eyes for the price. I mean, less than $1,000, you get all of that, and it even looks cool. So anyways, I'm hoping to have that video along with this oil change video up by this weekend. So stay tuned. If you've enjoyed this oil change video and or learned something and was able to take something back from it, please smash that like button. Also, if you are not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate that. And for all my subscribers, thank you for all your support. And for now, this is Quad Nation 929. I'm out.